Have you ever wondered how evil came into existence? It's a question that has been asked for centuries, sparking philosophical debates and religious teachings. Yet, to truly understand the enigma of evil, we must journey back to an ancient tale, a story that serves as a cornerstone for many faiths. This is the story of Lucifer, the morning star, the light bringer, who fell from the heavens and became Satan, the adversary. Now you may wonder, how does a being of light transform into a symbol of darkness? How does a symbol of perfection become the embodiment of evil? The answers lie within the pages of the Holy Bible, specifically within the Old Testament books of Ezekiel and Isaiah. These ancient scriptures provide us with a narrative that has shaped our understanding of good and evil, of pride and humility, and of rebellion and obedience. In Ezekiel 28, we find the story of a created being, once beautiful and perfect, who let pride consume him. He coveted the honor and glory that belonged to God alone, leading him down a path of rebellion. This path led to his exile from God's heavenly government and authority, a fall from grace that would change the course of history. Isaiah 14 offers a similar narrative, with some scholars interpreting it as a dual reference to both a human king and Satan. It is here that we see the transformation of Lucifer, once a bearer of light, into Satan, an adversary. This story, while ancient, holds significance even today. It provides us with a lens to view and understand the origin of evil, the consequences of pride, and the essence of rebellion. It serves as a reminder of the fine line between light and darkness, between good and evil. Dive with us into the ancient scriptures as we unravel the story of Lucifer's fall. Together, we will delve deeper into this tale, exploring the many facets of this enigmatic figure, and perhaps gaining a deeper understanding of our own human nature along the way. Who was Lucifer before his fall? The answer lies in the ancient scriptures, hidden in the folds of mystic lore and celestial tales. Lucifer, the morning star, was once a paragon of beauty, wisdom, and power. In the heavenly hierarchy, he was a high-ranking angel who held a position of great honor and responsibility. In the divine court of celestial beings, Lucifer was a figure of admiration and reverence. His beauty was unparalleled, his wisdom unmatched. His radiant form was a sight to behold, a dazzling display of divine craftsmanship. He was the epitome of perfection, a masterpiece in the grand tapestry of creation. Lucifer was blessed with a mind of extraordinary wisdom. His understanding surpassed that of his fellow angels, making him an esteemed counselor in heaven's affairs. His counsel was sought in matters of great importance, his judgment trusted by his celestial peers. In terms of power, Lucifer was unmatched. He was bestowed with an extraordinary range of abilities, allowing him to carry out his divine duties with ease and efficiency. He was a steward of God's creation, a guardian of divine order, but his role extended beyond that. As the morning star, he was a symbol of hope, a beacon of light that heralded the dawn of a new day. His brilliance was a testament to God's glory, a constant reminder of the divine majesty that reigns supreme in heaven. However, all that glitters is not gold, and so it was with Lucifer. Behind the facade of radiance and grandeur, a storm was brewing. His heart, once filled with humility and devotion, was slowly being consumed by a dangerous emotion. An emotion that promised greatness, but delivered ruin. But even the brightest star can lose its shine, as Lucifer's pride began to eclipse his glory. What can pride lead to? This is a question that has echoed throughout the ages, and the story of Lucifer provides a chilling answer. Lucifer, once an esteemed member of the heavenly ranks, was not content with his position. His pride, like a creeping shadow, began to cloud his judgment. It whispered into his ear, luring him with promises of greater power and glory. It was this pride that led Lucifer to covet that which was not his to claim, the honor and glory that belonged solely to God. In the celestial realm, this desire for supremacy was more than just a personal ambition. It was a sin of the highest order. You see, pride in itself is not inherently evil. It becomes a sin when it blinds us to our place in the grand scheme of things, when it stokes the fires of greed and discontent, and when it pushes us to overstep our boundaries. For Lucifer, his pride did all of this and more. It transformed his desire into an insatiable craving, a thirst for power that could not be quenched. This ultimately led him to rebel against God, the very entity he was created to serve. In his pride, Lucifer saw himself as an equal to God, a contender for his throne. This was his downfall. It was not a physical battle, but a spiritual one, a clash of wills fueled by Lucifer's audacious pride. And as we all know, pride comes before a fall. This rebellion was not just a singular act of defiance. It was the culmination of Lucifer's pride, the final manifestation of his sinful ambition. It was this pride that led him on a path of destruction, a path that would ultimately lead to his downfall and transformation into Satan, the adversary. Lucifer's pride was the spark that ignited a cosmic rebellion, a stark reminder that unchecked pride can lead to our downfall, just as it did for Lucifer. Pride, when it blinds us to reason and truth, is a sin that can lead even the most righteous astray. What happens when one challenges the divine order? It was an unprecedented event in the celestial realm. Lucifer, the morning star, once a paragon of beauty and wisdom, dared to oppose the divine hierarchy. The seeds of rebellion were sown within his heart, and his desire to ascend to the throne of God, to be like the Most High, became his ultimate downfall. Lucifer, a created being, was not content with his status. He coveted the honor and glory that belonged to God alone. His pride led him to believe that he could surpass his Creator. This was the catalyst for rebellion. But challenging the divine order is a grave transgression, one that carries profound consequences. As Lucifer rallied his forces, a third of the heavenly hosts were swept in his tide of insurrection. The once harmonious heavens were now embroiled in a war of cosmic proportions. The rebels, led by Lucifer, were defiant, but their rebellion was futile against the omnipotence of the Almighty. The divine response was swift and decisive. Lucifer was cast out of God's heavenly government and authority. He fell from grace, descending from his lofty position as the morning star to a state of disgrace and shame. His fall was not just a physical descent, but also a spiritual one. He was stripped of his glory, his beauty tarnished by his transgressions. The consequences of Lucifer's actions were far-reaching. His rebellion resulted in a transformation, a metamorphosis of sorts. The once radiant morning star was now shrouded in darkness. His name changed to Satan, signifying his new role as the adversary, the opponent of God, and all that is good. The fall of Lucifer is a tale of pride and ambition, of defiance against the divine order. It serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of challenging the divine hierarchy. In his pursuit of God's throne, Lucifer lost his heavenly stature, becoming the adversary, Satan. How does one transform from an angel to an adversary? This question paves the way for our exploration of Lucifer's transformation into Satan. From the pinnacle of heavenly glory to the depths of darkness, this was not just a change of location, it was a metamorphosis of role and nature. From the biblical accounts in Ezekiel 28 and Isaiah 14, we understand that Lucifer, once a magnificent angel, became the embodiment of pride and rebellion. This pride led him to challenge the honor and glory that belonged to God alone. but such a challenge could not go unanswered. And so he was cast out from the heavenly realms, stripped of his divine authority. But the story does not end there. His fall from grace marked the backside. Jacob would become some icon. The beginning of a new chapter. His name changed to Satan, which signifies his role as the adversary. This was not a title given lightly. As the adversary, he stands in opposition, resisting and contending against the will and the ways of God. His influence on earth is significant. He's often depicted as a tempter, a deceiver, the one who lures humanity into sin. Yet, his power is not limitless. It's important to remember that he is a created being, not the creator. His authority pales in comparison to the supreme power of God. The scriptures also speak of Satan's ultimate destiny, a destiny that is as dark as his deeds. He is to be bound in a pit, then cast into a lake of fire. This is the final consequence of his rebellion, the culmination of his defiance against God. From a heavenly angel to the prince of darkness, Lucifer's story serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of pride and rebellion. It's a cautionary tale that echoes through ages, urging us to tread the path of humility and obedience. The story of the adversary is more than just a tale of a fallen angel. It's a narrative of choices and their lasting repercussions. Sopkin says, what lessons can we draw from Lucifer's story? This tale, as ancient as time itself, is not merely a chronicle of the fall of a celestial being. It is a profound lesson in morality, a mirror reflecting our own potential for pride and rebellion. Lucifer, in his desire for honor and glory, lost sight of his place in the grand scheme of things. His fall from grace is a stark reminder of the perils of overreaching pride. But there's more. The story also underscores the invaluable virtue of obedience. Lucifer's rebellion against divine authority led to his downfall, teaching us that obedience, often underrated, is a cornerstone of harmony and order. And amidst all this, the narrative subtly weaves in the importance of humility. Humility, the antithesis of Lucifer's pride, is portrayed as a virtue that keeps us grounded and in tune with our true selves. So, let's take a moment to reflect on these lessons, to guard against pride, to value obedience, and to cultivate humility. Lucifer's story, while tragic, provides us with valuable lessons in humility and obedience. What thoughts or feelings does Lucifer's story evoke in you? It's a question that prompts introspection, isn't it? A tale of pride, rebellion, and consequence, it offers a rich canvas for reflection. Perhaps it stirs within you a sense of caution, a reminder of the dangers of hubris. Or maybe it's a testament to the stern, yet just nature of divine authority. We encourage you to delve into these thoughts. Let them simmer, let them resonate, and when you're ready, share them with us. Your insights, your emotions, your very experiences are a vital part of this discussion. They enrich our collective understanding and foster a deeper connection with the tapestry of our faith. So, let's keep the conversation going. We appreciate your engagement and look forward to hearing your thoughts. If you found this video useful, please do share your experience of being Christians and tell us what you think about Lucifer's fall from grace. Remember, every story has a lesson. Thanks for watching.